the legal team, Geek Sensei, Raven, Sam, Mr. Blitzstick.
You three, man.
Yeah. You man about.
We are live, as I'm saying, Mr. Blitztech,
Revenue GS.
J1 further the Cyber Nerds.
and welcome back to the gaming channel and happy Pokemon Day. Today, we're reacting to Pokemon Legends ZA. This is a part of the 9th generation games of Pokemon, also the sequel to Arceus, which came out way back when, but I just want to see how they evolve in Pokemon, bringing back, I can't remember which one it was. The one with, what generation
Is it the one we did a trailer like a couple of weeks? Like?
No. That was Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
This is like a remake. I can't remember the generation. The one with Tay-Pig. Damn it, I've lost it. But yeah, what are you man looking to see in this trailer?
Yeah, just want to see what the world they're bringing into. Obviously, with the new Switch coming out, I'm kind of looking for games like that. So, with Pokemon, if this is one of them, then I'll be interested to pick it up.
This is for the Switch 1.
Yeah, but you see, with the new one, it's soon to come out. Like, if this is one of them that will pique my interest, then I'll wait. I've been waiting for the new Switch to come out, so this could be one of the games.
For me, it's definitely a buy. One, it's 10th gen, and it's a Switch 2. I skipped Switch because I was like, whatever. But 30th anniversary of Pokemon, it's a 10th gen, and it's a Switch 2. I'm like, for me, it's a buy. It's a buy now. What are you saying?
I want to see where, like, I know this is a continuation, remake, reboot of whatever, but I want to see, well, I'm hoping that they advance the evolution system from the last game. So obviously, like the Terra Genesis Pokemon evolutions and the Super evolutions, like they've been in a. I understand like why they switched directions in terms of the evolutions, because I think one for their brand was looking a bit more scarier. Do you know what I'm saying? And the other one looks a bit more friendlier and like kid friendly. But I think that. I was hoping to see maybe like an amalgamation of both of those in this, or even alluding to something else happening that might synthesize the whole evolution system. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they got to rein it in a little bit to make it like them not have to like ignore whole evolution structures like they just tried to do. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't think that's good for Pokemon. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why me personally, like, I always gravitate towards Pokemon over Digimon. Do you know what I'm saying? Because of the wild card factor of their evolutions. Do you get what I'm saying? But not that Digimon do it wrong. They do it how Digimon do it. Like, they've got a very structured structure, but Pokemon had a very natural evolution. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't like the Megas and the...
No. I like all of it.
Oh, okay.
But so we get the Mega now, boom, but the new evolution removes Mega evolutions. They've got to make this all work in the same world together. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, they've got stones. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Thunderstone turns this Pokemon to this. That needs to be okay and acceptable with both. Because you know what I'm saying? Because in the new game or the latest game, you couldn't you know what I'm saying? You couldn't Mega Evolve. And it's like, nah, bro, I need to Mega Evolve. I know you want to do the Terra. Cool. But make it a different... you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's another layer of battling that they've got. And like, they've been going so hard with the power systems. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it just used to be, let's just say, fire, water, and thingy. And now, with the half of this, half of that, they've restructured it again. Do you know what I'm saying? Pokemon are getting reclassified again. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, brother, this is good for the evolution of the world.
Right.
But at the same time, if they're still changing Charizard's DNA now, that's the issue. Do you know what I'm saying? Charizard should be so locked in that no matter all of the more evolutions, even though I know it's gonna like it doesn't make him OP. It just makes him an original. Do you know what I'm saying? It just makes him like a fucking dinosaur, which is the point. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's why I think I'd rather. They're almost on the precipice of it, where you go to another region
and it's different evolutions.
Yeah, I'd rather that than like adding on evolution of that said Pokemon.
I wouldn't add on the evolution, bro. If I had a Charmander that grew up in Kanto and then super evolves, Mega evolves, and then I go to them man over there in Hinto, it doesn't then Terra evolve into something else.
Oh no, that's not. I mean, like if it grew up there, like
this is what I'm saying. You have to have the same evolutions, but like the specific reasoning why it goes here and here, and they've got to be in the same game. Do you know what I'm saying? And what they've done is they didn't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping for. Not necessarily from this, but like
going forward, like
the
next one.
Well, they could introduce stuff like that in this. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this is a game that is not in the future or in the past. It's kind of so they can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you know when they do the movies, you're always seeing in the movies something that bro, that wasn't just a regular thing. This is, I would say, an opportunity to do that again. So I'm really excited for this one.
Alright, cool. Let's dive in.
Pokémon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokémon series. The story takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokémon truly share. After you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokémon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile.
Yeah.
You'll choose one of these Pokémon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumiose City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer. To help people and Pokémon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokémon habitats where they can thrive. To catch one of these wild Pokémon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokéball. If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokémon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokémon battling not seen in previous titles.
Come on. Kingdom Hearts.
Moves can have a longer or shorter range, or different areas of effect.
That's legit.
So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
The animations as well.
Lead your partner Pokémon through battles and dodge incoming attacks.
That's legit.
Swap Pokémon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move. What's more, certain Pokémon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution. When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokémon, the Pokémon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
Nice.
As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokémon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you. Pokémon Legends ZA, coming late 2025.
Super hard.
Yeah, man.
Super hard. Super hard. I love that. I love that. I love that. See, the thing is, yeah. This thing here is mad, bro. You know about that, yeah, bro. So like they've got this like the Pokemon Home thing,
okay, yeah.
bro. Full on monthly membership, like bruv, crazy work, bro. Bruv, I think it's more expensive than Netflix, bro.
That's for the full thing, though.
That's for bro. For it's like the database for your life, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Every Pokemon you've ever touched in your existence, everyone you've ever sniffed on's in there, bro. No, it's not like I love their ecosystem. Obviously, Nintendo are Nintendo. I won't go deeper than that. But, do you get what I'm saying? But this is sick, and I think this. it's funny because this is what I wanted, but it's also not what I wanted because like I think this is a reaction to the Terra evolutions because like I know lots of people didn't like it. The Megas, me personally, obviously I prefer the Megas better, but I don't hate what they was trying to do with the Terras. I think that the design of the Terras is what scared people more. Yeah, bruv, my Charizard's evolving and now it's got balloons on its head. Like, bro, and our last generation, you know what I'm saying? I look like Godzilla, bro. And this is what I'm saying. It's just a design and who we're trying to get. And I'm like, there's a place in there where we can be. I don't want them to revert back to this, even though I love that. I want a synthesis of it. Get me? But here, nasty work in terms of the combat, bro.
The combat are just
bro. I've loved Pokemon combat since the beginning, but where Pokemon combat got the best for me, Pokemon Stadium on the N64, bro. You already know what, You already know what I was on, bro. Deep addiction, bro. Deep addiction, bro. Like that half made me stop playing world Pokemon games to just battle over and over. I was only then, you know what I was like? I was only getting a game, raising it to the 50 level to input it into the thing to go crazy, competing at all levels. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I love that they've evolved the combat to that. One of the other things is the character design. Obviously, in that other Terra game, last game, they made you like a school kid and stuff like that. I'm not against the school kid thing, but you got to be able to grow out of it. And here they're just like, nah, you're a person, boom. Hopefully there's a little bit more customization, do you know what I'm saying? Which they always, you know, they've been getting really, I won't say better and better at per game. I don't want to get on them about the NPCs, but you get me. You know, it's Nintendo. Like I say, it's Nintendo. So they said, "Oh, look at this colourful bunch." There was no medal. Zero.
Hey, man, I'm loving the approach to the battle, the whole battle thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And even when it comes to the strategies as well, like they were mentioned, how you can pick specific moments. To attack, do you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's super cool, and that's something that we've never seen as well. So when I was saying at the beginning, I want to see something new that's gonna pull me in. I think like this is the kind of stuff that, you know, is new, is fresh. Obviously, I'm on my Pokemon Go, so playing this in it's a different approach to the battle system. I'm loving it, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward for more trailers, see what they got for us, see how they've evolved in this world, the characters. Jay said, customization as well. I think that's a big plus as well. That's one of my issues with Pokemon Go as well. But obviously, they're so restricted with that because obviously it's mobile. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, we love Pokemon and man can only be happy when they're trying to push the game forward, innit?
Yeah, for me, like I said, everything we're seeing here, I can only hope that this is like a good evolution for when they actually bring the main 10th gen to Switch 2, like I said, the Battle 1.
100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I think this is them testing out that system to drop it
that's
with
what I'm saying.
the launch title with thingy, Switch 2.
Switch 2.
And this is why I'm asking for the synthesis of it now, because if they get that right now, like, it's gonna be the biggest Pokemon game to come out anyway, but we can legitly get it right. You know what I'm saying? Be like, like I've been asking for the console one, obviously, for years on PlayStation, which is never gonna happen. But this could be the console one. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I want the world with 1,000 Pokemon, the open map. You really got to grind, pay for that Pele ticket to fly to wherever, bro.
No, I hear that.
Bro. And then do you know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? It's open world, bro. Like in the other games, they're getting there. Like the last one, bro. You can run around with a party of 4 man. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's just cold. This. They're showing you run around with 2 of you, so I'm sure that mechanic is in there.
Exactly.
And then you're having the battles. I can't wait. They didn't even show us the tag battles, but they did show us one Pokemon doing an attack and hitting like 7 people. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we're about to be in the mix with this, bro. So I love it. I want to see what the flying Pokemon are looking like.
Oh, when you
yeah, bro.
That's what I was gonna say, because obviously, like saying, the battles are looking good, and if they're looking at the other competitors, I forgot what the one that came out last year and the one that came out on PlayStation, Temtem,
Power World,
all those kind of stuff. So I can really see what they're doing with the battles. Power World's doing this, Wilson needs to do that as well. Boom, you're doing that already. And the way they've got like their own kind of dark zones, that can't be in the 10th gen. That has to be, like I said, real time happening, not in like a zone because of the restraints of your console. Because that will just that means they can't go to from somewhere to Kalos to Kanto.
Nah, they can.
Why is it?
See, no. What I would say is like they're probably. I mean, in the other game they kind of do it as well. The so there'll be just like, let's say there's a town. There's just no wild Pokemon in the town, and then there'll be aggressive battle places and then there's an open world where there's wild Pokemon. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think they've got it all in there. It's not like, oh no, there's nothing. You can't. There's not going to be. I don't think there's going to be areas of places where you're like exploring between worlds or between towns that is nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? Unless paths with battles. Yeah. So I think but I don't think they would do that to themselves.
Okay. Yeah. Because when they did it, I was like, that felt like a bit of a step back. And I don't know if that was in that game that they had to handle it because of the town. But then they definitely have to have, like I say, an open area where, like I say, you've got flying Pokemon, go from A to B, and more than just the main state town that.
No, 100%, because like 100% they will. I think this is the thing is I think Nintendo have been fighting this, keeping it, I want to say, kid, user, and easily accessible. This is why they focus on how you catch Pokemon, because like Pokemon Go, I want to say, has fucked bare shit up, bro, in terms of the mindset of Pokemon trainers. Let me put it like this, because you've got this whole breed of Pokemon trainers who just play Pokemon Go. Bruv, that's how they catch Pokemon. Someone like, that's not how I catch Pokemon. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they showed it there. Like, look, boom. Someone's gonna just throw the ball. Someone else is gonna use their Pokemon to battle the Pokemon. And boom, boom, boom. Now, someone might be like, oh, in certain scenarios, I'll do this and do that. But from the way they've presented the game over time, it's like, well, you kind of just say, you know what I'm saying? There's different, even in the anime, there's different. Go on. Go on.
If they actually added that in the 10th gen where
they will.
You can't be a trainer.
It's already in the game. No, all of that's, I think it's already in the game.
Yeah.
It's already in the game through the Pokédexes, bro. And this is what I'm talking about. It's like, because of the way of that mindset, they're trying to make sure everyone feels adjusted no matter where you're coming from. So I think that's why you got to understand they've done this battle zone areas, because they don't want no Pokemon goer going outside and then just getting eviscerated. Do you know that, like, it's still gonna happen, but they're trying to minimize like how much they can do before, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I like that kind of stuff, because bro, you gotta have danger in your world. Do you know what I'm saying? And civilians have got to know, hey, just don't go in the forest. The same way in the anime, they'll be like, hey, you're going into the forest. Yeah, the last person who went in there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be like that for everyone. So the controlled zones, I think, are kind of necessary, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. I think they're necessary. Like, I don't see how Nintendo can get around it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you're just making a hostile world, bro. Not everybody wants that.
Maybe I'm thinking it was Power World.
No, bro, you're not wrong. Think about Power World, though. Think about Power World. Firstly, you got hella guns on you. Like, so even like you're running down, you're seeing sheep, and you can leave them alone. You're the aggressor in that. They make you overly the aggressor in Power World, and then you know what I'm saying. And like you in Power World, you've got full dominion over the powers. In Pokemon, it's always been more of a balance, and human life is fragile in it as well. See, bro, that's an advantage Pokemon has. This is why when Ash turned to stone, motherfuckers were crying, bro. Because, bro, we're watching a Pokemon battle every single episode. We never take into consideration how fragile, how fragile Ash's life is. Exactly. This is what I'm saying, bro. It's like that is actually a core element of the game. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, when you're watching a series, they'll never put that element in the series. But when you do the movie, they'll put that element in the movie, because it's a point, like, for me, it's like it's a heart of the game that you can't play with every day. But yo, when I need to hit you with it, yo, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers turn into stone. No, bro, I'm telling you.
I hear that.
Nintendo, they've got it, bro. But just
that's how
bring it together, man.
I hear that. But yeah, like you guys are saying, definitely want to see more from ZA Legends, see what they're bringing as well, because right now what they're showing, super legit.
Hot.
And they're saying towards the end of the year as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. But guys, let us know, comments down below, what do you think about Pokemon Legends ZA? Are you getting it day one? Are you waiting for the 10th gen? Are you getting a Switch 2? all them things there. I'm saying Mr. Blitz Tech.
You're in your GS.
J1 third of the 7 nerds.
Peace.